Alright, I'm rebooting the Road to Platinum Rank series. If you guys haven't know, you can't get Platinum Rank anymore, and obviously I've been kind of holding back on the series a little bit because I've been playing a lot of other games. But I think it'd be fair for to contribute to my younger audiences and the little kids for my Black Hawk Rescue Mission series, because apparently my loadout series has been received really well apparently, and a lot of people liked it. Well, there's like one dislike, but you can look in the comment and how I say about it. I think I still think it's pretty funny though. But out of the way, let's get right into it. This is a fresh new account I created. Nothing's manipulated. I just booted the game, so let's get right into it. Alright, obviously I started out, my character model's a little messed up that I created there, but here's my starting loadout. Let's do this. What should I call this loadout just to make it easier? The new guy. There we go. See, nothing's manipulated. I have not changed it. Got my starting money, so let's get right into it. And I'm gonna change the eyes to something that I might go for my PMC look. Yeah, this look, and we're gonna go. Oh man, let's just stick with this. All right. So obviously I always have to combine a few attachments and stuff, but my first objective that I'm trying to get through today is to get rid of the M16 and try to get the M4, and so that's what I'm gonna try to work for. So let's get jumping right into it. Nothing really for me to buy. I'm actually gonna save the money so I can get the M4. Like I said, I will post the rules of how we'll be doing this, but I'm gonna restate it for anyone who doesn't know. So how this series works is that I'm starting from the bottom again, and I'm gonna grind my way up all the way to 5 stars, and just this is just basically a farming series to see the experience and how Black Hawk Rescue Mission plays out for anyone who wants to play it. So that's kind of it. Note, this will not include no PvP or multiplayer. This is just open world. I'm not gonna jump into multiplayer. I don't think that'd be fun, and plus I'm not too big of a fan of the multiplayer of this game. But that being said, the few rules is that I cannot play offline. Like when I'm not on camera, I cannot just play it. Like if I just felt like playing this game, I would have to play my. Oh shoot! But let's try that again. So I can't play it off screen, so I have to play it if I'm recording it, so you guys can get everything, so you guys won't miss anything, and if anything happens, I will kind of explain it. But that's one of the first rules. Second rules, well, I'm kind of changing up the rules, but the second rule is that this is a solo series, meaning I will not be joining anyone on any, like, I won't jump into like some random person's helicopter. I won't do that. Like I won't jump into someone's random, like, in I want, this is just a solo series, meaning I'm changing up from playing with other players to just being a solo series. It just makes it a lot easier for me to like just enjoy playing it. But yeah, that's another rule, and that's kind of it actually. I can't really do too much. Let's deploy. So right off the bat, I'm gonna go into Desert City. I'm not gonna mess about. We're gonna go. To show you guys, I am 0 stars. So let's get into it. I don't wanna waste any money. We're just gonna get bandages and call it good. And if the chat gets a little too much, I will turn it off. But this is technically the first thing I'm gonna do is to go. Well, okay. All right, looks like there's some people over there in the desert area over there. So I'm actually gonna go over to the village area over here. I'm gonna clear out once and get out because my character is not kitted to fight against the wave the wave-based thing at village. I can clear it out, but it's not gonna. It's gonna be a little too challenging for me to try and solo defend it without the help of others. But let's see if we can get through it. Bad driving. I'll turn it off. There's some people role playing, which is good to see, but they should really do it on a different channel. If anyone's gonna role play, at least do it on a different channel. Don't do it on the 000 channel, because that's kind of just used just to talk with other people. But if you're like trying to role play, then you gotta do it on a different channel. So like so you don't like fill up the chat with people who are just trying to talk with other players. So for anyone who doesn't know, you don't actually have to go around to actually enter this place. You can just exit off here, get on top of the hill, and you can just pick them off. Obviously, I have the A2, so I mean, I'm gonna be using that carry handle sight. So let's see if we can get through it. I would change up uniforms. I won't be sticking to the SCS uniform for too long, but. Okay. What I'm trying to do is make them run into those houses because it's easier to clear them that way. Just gonna go there. Okay. What is that? It's a civilian, okay. No, it's not. It's a little hard for me to see. Yeah, I see. And also, another rule I forgot to state is that I cannot do this on private servers. This is all on a public server, so you guys get the full experience. Because I think I'd be cheesing it if I just did it all on a private server. And then plus, it wouldn't be fun for you guys to watch me do that. For anyone who doesn't know how to run faster, also this will also be a guide too. I will also be using this as a guide. For anyone who doesn't know, to run faster, you just gotta unequip your gun. I'm trying to see if I can find them. Is that one right there? That's one right there. It's a little hard to aim with the carry handle, but I'll make it work. There's a sniper over here somewhere. That's one right there. I've noticed that a lot of people kind of stopped going to the village because of over here, because it's more faster. But you know, this village isn't too bad of a place to farm. I'm not going to mount because I technically need a helicopter for that. It's a baddie. Where's he gonna go? He's going over there. There is also a rocket, dude. Wait, is that an enemy over there? I see someone far away over here. Is that an enemy or a tree? I'm gonna assume it's a tree. So go to burst fire because we're in close quarters. Check my corners by using the Q and E. Oh, there's a baddie in one of these houses, so I gotta be careful. Oh, there is one. Yep. Oh, there. Because the M16 deals a lot of damage, I just gotta aim for the head. Oh, never mind. Yeah. I don't have NVGs, which is going to be a problem. That one right there. Oh no, that's a civilian. Oh, I almost shot him. I saw the box. There is a baddie over here I didn't see. But let's go clear out the dude over here and get these civilians out. It's a lot different because I don't have players to reliably burst fire. I'm gonna try to hit him in the head. Let's take a little bit To know if you guys cleared out, these bodies despawn. If you want to know how if the area is clear. So if they haven't despawned, that means the area is not cleared yet. There is actually a baddie over here somewhere. I know there's a sniper over here somewhere. Yeah, there's one. There he is. That's a baddie. There is a sniper, or someone's hiding in these buildings. He's not in there. Let's go get this. Oh, there he is. I see him. There's a sniper. Oh, there they are. Can't find any of them around the turn. Oh, okay. Okay, there's my first death. It's fine. It's alright if I die, because it's kind of the experience of this game, because you can't get anywhere if you don't die. And plus, I wasn't kitted to fight those guys out of the way. And I was in a bad spot myself, so... Obviously, I don't have enough for the M4, so I gotta go back to another round. I'm actually gonna go back to village again, so I can climb up a little bit. There's some people at Desert City, I think, at the desert area over here, and I don't really I want to try to maximize the profits I'm gonna get as best as I can. There's something wrong with me playing with other players. Like I'll do it, but you know, trying to maximize my profits. So, and I will not be taking Ronograd at my state because I'm just not ready for it. My character's not ready. I'll do my best not to cut out too much stuff. I'll just cut out the stuff if it gets repetitive. Let me check something real quick. I'll be back. Okay, I have to check something really quick. So we're gonna go back up here. Turn that off because there's some people role playing on the 000 channel. So. And we're not here for that. The series won't really include any role-playing, unlike my other account, my Platinum account. Just because this is mostly I'm trying to get up there. For anyone who doesn't know, you gotta aim a little bit up so you can, to compensate for bullet drop. But because I think the M16 has a high velocity, you don't really aim that high. Each gun is different. There you go, got him to stop. It's a sniper, I think. Good baddie right there. I'm a little too high. I like to hear what's going on too, because it's good to know what's happening around the other players. Oh, I can see this guy off in here. Yeah. There's a baddie over there. It's a little hard for me to get him. because I'm soloing it, it's best not to do like a loud approach. It's kind of, you know, oh, that's scary. I didn't see him, so it is a little hard to aim with iron sights at longer ranges like that, which is the main reason that I really suggest getting the ACOG. Oh, I see him. It's in this house. Check my right. Alright. Peeking around fail. Go burst, get this guy out. I like to get these guys out because these guys do get in the way. Don't worry about them if they shoot at you, they will run to like another position. So as long as you keep moving, you'll be fine. These rocket guys are the ones that I'm more worried about. Oh, that's a sniper. Oh, he got me. It's alright. Dying is part of it, so like even if you die as a low rank, it's fine. Because your objective, I think I got enough for it. Let's get it. The reason why I want the M4 because it's full auto and it's a very low recoil. Some players might say otherwise, but like to get like the, for example, I'm gonna show you guys, like to like go for something like an AK, but the AK has a pretty high kick. Well, I don't think the AK is very that friendly with new players, which is why I recommend the M4. I have a lot, and plus the M4 is a little bit easy to use. Okay, now the next thing I need, obviously I think I should, let's go iron sights, make it easier on me, but next thing I need to get is the ACOG, because that's going to give me a range against these guys. Range. Obviously I can't get all this yet. Let's see how much you know. To be at least a 1-star to get a PBS 14s. Let's get a flashlight. A flashlight will help. If you guys don't know how to turn on the flashlight, it's B. See, you see that flashing go? B is to turn on your flashlight. This iron sight, this iron sight should be easier to aim down. They're doing role playing, so for anyone who doesn't know how to get platinum rank back in the old days, you had to collect you had to collect like items around the old. Well, it's a long time ago for you, anyone who doesn't know, but oh shit, it's stuck. Okay, I need to get another car, but I'm gonna talk while I'm walking. To get platinum rank back in these, you gotta collect like certain items around the map, and I do have the badges from. If you look at my Metal Gear Autocon account, if you look through the badges, you should see the items for that. I got them. Obviously, other players got them, and there are other platinum ranks out there, but people just don't believe you. Let's check over here. I think desert is good, so let's change it up. Let's head over here. So, obviously, I understand them doubting people getting platinum rank, because like some people do lie, and I do understand that people do doubt me, and especially later my brother was playing Black Hawk Rescue Mission. Oh, he's stuck with his Discord friends, and it was with his group, and they were playing Black Hawk Rescue Mission, and obviously they were talking about platinum rank and stuff, and while I was like I was like watching some video on my YouTube, and I heard him chat, so and I just felt like I needed to say something, and I told him that I am a platinum rank, and obviously they didn't believe me, so that kind of, even though I am, I do have video proof for anyone who doesn't know. I actually have shown it a couple of times if you watch my other videos. Obviously I won't have it on my like these accounts, because these accounts are just 0 stars. So think there's some people here, but we'll give it a shot. Let's go slow, because there are some baddies. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Let's jump out. It's easier. Oh. Is that? Yeah, there's one right there. Yep, that's good. They cleared it out. Oh, what the? Oh god. You scared me. A lot of people recommend the 8K. I don't recommend it. It's just that I can show you the spread. Like, look. Full auto, that thing is really easy to control. Especially because if you think, because you gotta account for new players. They don't have good trigger discipline with single fire. Oh, it took a hit, but yeah. For me defending this spot, I like to hang out right here, just hide behind here, because if they do come from the right, you do have a few like that, these like wooden bars in between to protect you. So, which is why I like to camp right here, Mr. Bean Waters. Okay, there's the truck, which is fine. So, what I usually like to do with the truck is actually just wait here. Reload. Don't reload in the open while moving. They're gonna slow down. See, you see what? Okay, I stole that kill. Oh, hit walk. If you guys don't know why you walk slow, you should probably press Z because you're probably walking. So kind of okay. $90. Oh. These guys already gone through quite a lot, so let's heal up really quick. Grab that. Oh, these guys. Oh man, this thing's in a weird position. Well, I'm gonna go. Oh, there's a lot of players here. Okay, so what I will do is, if you want to get the base faster, it's just better to reset. So what I'm actually gonna do is go farm I'm gonna go farm mines. So, cause obviously I want to change it up every once in a while. I don't want you guys seeing me doing the same thing over and over again. Oh, grab all that. We're gonna go to mines. The minimum for like a free-to-play account is for a helicopter is the little bird is like 2 stars, I think, if I'm correct. So, which is why normally if I had a helicopter or like a Chinook, I would like, if I had it, it would give me an advantage of just constantly farming mountain. But you know, it wouldn't be fun if I just started buying in-game passes. It just, I think it kind of ruined the purpose of like a free-to-play playthrough and guide. So this is kind of why I don't want to buy any. Technically, I'm never really buying anything for this game, because when I got my platinum rank, that account I have that has platinum rank, it was a free-to-play account. Like I did some heavy grinding, like during the whole night, like on the whole summers, and I was able to finally get it before they removed platinum rank altogether. Obviously, it's a toughie to get, but it's worth it. So we're gonna go up here. So obviously I'm gonna scout out to make sure there's no one here. What I mean by no one here is players. But yeah, there is that a. Oh, there is people here. Yeah. There's a Chinook. Oh, I think I did climb onto the tower. So obviously. Okay, so we're gonna. Okay, so change of plans. We're gonna go to. I'll be The light kind of helps, doesn't help too much. I think they need to kind of buff the light a little bit, but there's someone already here, and I don't want to intrude on them, so we're gonna go back to village and just take another one. Oh, my car didn't stop. Uh-oh. Let's see if we can get it out. Maybe what you can do is do this. And get it out. Alright, so what we do, sit back and do it again. Obviously, the free-to-play exchange is pretty hard. So I would say really harsh for new players because they don't know what to do. But since I already have experience, I do kind of know where I can get the farm spots. But it's tough when there's a lot of players. But I think I say it's kind of also part of the experience. Okay, this guy's a new player right here. I can tell. Exactly. For anyone who doesn't know how to grab those items, you go up to it and you just press F and you can use the mouse wheel and you left click, which is the for the little kids who don't know what left click is the button you use to shoot. So you use your mouse wheel to choose what you want to select and you just left click or shoot. You gotta press F on it though. And it's a little weird for new players who don't know, but you get used to it. Got lights on this too. But I want to keep it off. So I'm just playing as the KSK, which is the German faction. It's a little hard to see in the dark. So I can see where I'm going. Obviously, it's a little hard to see where everything's at. Yeah, the Jeep's a little buggy. You also can try to look at the map too. So you can see what's in here. See where I'm at. Okay, I'm right here. Single fire. It's a little hard to aim. There's just another reason why I need to get a COG because it's hard to aim these iron sights in the night. So obviously the M4 has a higher bullet drop than the M16, so I gotta obviously a little bit. I didn't hit him. Also, it's very hard to aim at night. All I gotta do is hit him, even more high, I think. Is that aiming too high or too low, and I can't tell. It's a little hard to see. Which is why I need to try to get my first star as fast as I can. Just for the fact that, as you can see, it's a little hard for me to see. There you go. I need to aim a little high. Wait. It's a little hard for me to see. Don't hit this villain in the back, because the villain can hurt a lot if I hit him. Okay, got him. The reason why I'm just hitting him once so I can run into like a building. It's easier for me to clear it that way. There you go. Got him. Stop. Let's see if I can see anyone in the dark. Shots a little bit. There you go. Got him. A little too high. right there. Like I said, I have a heavy emphasis for new players to get ACOG. It's very hard, trust me, it's very hard to aim with just iron sights or carry handles, which is why I swapped through these flip up sights. It's a little easier, but it's not too that easy. It's a baddie, I see him standing right here. I don't say he's dead. No, it's an indicator. Right here. I just saw him. He's dead. There he's dead. Yeah, let's go in. So, full auto. Make sure you're not on safe, because if you're on safe, that's gonna mess you up. If you want to know how to change for your fire selection, it's V for anyone who doesn't know. So this is full auto, single fire. That's easy. Hold down the mouse, and you can't go full auto. So I wanted to be on full auto because this is close quarters. If you're in close quarters, you want to use full auto. If you're like trying to like long range something, you'll be on single fire so you don't waste ammo. So see, there's like 2 guys right there. So I wanna. If that window is open. Yeah, that window's open, so yeah. So okay, so it's gonna be tough for me to hit him right there, so we're gonna go over here. And we're gonna hit this guy on the left right here. There you go. I got lucky, he missed. Bad guy over here too, so what I'm gonna do is do this. Just tapping my mouse. So we need to take out this guy first. Oh. Hit. Okay. It's fine, just take cover. I see where he is, so he's right here. There we go. Okay, if you got the chance, always heal up. Don't wait till the last second, because it's better if you just use the bandages now. Load up. And, okay, it's daytime, so it's easier to see. If you're a new player, it's best for you to attack during the day. Don't attack at night because you don't have the NVGs to help. That's an RPG, gotta move. Oh, that's a sniper, so let's head over here. He grazed me, so okay. So we want to go this. There he is. Yep, see. Which is why I recommend. That's the reason why I recommend the M4. It's easy to go full auto. Okay. Even though the AK is cheaper. No, okay. Even though the AK is cheaper, I don't recommend it. Okay, I'm running low on ammo, so I gotta be a little conservative. So I'm gonna go single fire. Some baddies over here, so I gotta be a little careful. Don't forget to change view model once if you're gonna peek a corner, so you can like do this stuff like this. See? I see him. So there's a helicopter over there. Please don't land over here. He won't see me as long as they move fast. And don't worry, since they update the AI, these guys don't see you over behind. So pick up quick, cause. These guys are distraction. They're just running in blindly. There's one more right here. Okay, I guess these guys decided to go over here, but I'm actually gonna go and get out. I got it. I can't hold out for the wave because I'm not kitted for it, so generally the smarter thing to do is to right now is to return back. So what I'm gonna do is reset. It's faster. Obviously, because I don't have a helicopter, I don't have a Chinook, so that means I can't go up in the mountain. And I think some people say to get the Chinook. I guess some people will say that, but because I know a lot of you little kids, and especially for me, I don't like to who have parents who don't allow us to spend money on video games, in-game currency and stuff like that. So this is kind of just for them, and I just feel like that this guide, I think that a guide is needed for the newer players in this game. A lot of people don't do a good job. I'm not sure how guides, people usually do guides, but I like to be a lot more friendly to the newer players, and I like to elaborate on all of it, so you guys understand. So let's go check out on desert over here. Let's see how occupied is it. There might be some people camping it though, but it's worth checking out. Also, if you want to like, if there's like an ammo crate is like 0 and there's like no bandages or anything like that, at that point it's best to reset the area. And to reset the area is you gotta have everyone in the where like the enemy spawn and stuff. Because how the defense part works is that if there's at least one player in the area of like the so-called I guess you could say, I just call it a defense area, is to have everyone leave, like everyone, and you go all like you gotta be pretty far for it. And like I guess out here, like if I need to reset, say desert, I would stand like, if I want to just do it quick, I would just stand all the way over here and wait for a bit, and then come back, and all the enemies will reset. See, all the baddies reset. So. Also be a little careful because these guys can't hit you from at some distance. Some people don't know that there's actually enemies up top, so they can't shoot you, so which is why I'm putting you guys out from a distance. I think I hit him. There we go. I don't like to rush in because these guys can mess you up, and a lot of people say it's not as bad, but I say it's pretty bad if you don't know what to do. Especially because your character is so slow compared to the enemy. So, yeah, I'll let him go in first. Oh, it's a little tougher. The Jeep is a little tough to drive. It like swings so much. Just do that. Have the truck right there as cover. Dude's already clearing it, so. Oh, come on, pull out. Let's get this guy on the second floor. Right here. Nope. Okay, this guy is already clearing it. Okay, get the bad guys behind these guys. Oh. Oh yeah. I do like their melee animations, by the way. Good on Platinum Games for doing that. Guys already cleared that. Let's clear that. Oh, that's the top. Okay. No, I gotta take the time to heal. These guys can clear it out. Make sure you clear every room, because sometimes there's like enemies in these rooms. Let's see, there's still a baddie up here though. Nope. Oh. Right there, that means this guy didn't do a good job clearing it, because there's still one more. Because if the bodies did not despawn, that means it's not cleared yet. This dude did not check everywhere. Or there's probably a stray enemy that's somewhere outside. Someone might find him. Also, don't be outside when this happens, because the enemy's going to be running out. But I'm not sure where this other one is, but I'm assuming he's out here somewhere. But I think we got the 2 baddies here. You guys need to clear it. You guys didn't do a good job clearing it because they just rushed in. Which is another reason why I don't... Oh, there he is. He's back here. I see him. Okay, so let's run around and get up close. Yeah, which is another reason why I don't like to rush. Because of stuff like this. Because the enemy can reload. Reload while running. Put a gun away so you run faster. A lot of players don't know this, but you got. I prefer to run without the gun because it's just a lot easier. So make sure you throw on bandages. Good. So, and don't camp on the roof for anyone who doesn't know, because the enemy can't shoot you. Like this guy, he's a smart Mr. Bean Waters. And the smart players would know to hide in here, and because you can get the drop on them first. Yeah, I think this one. Also, try to use your third person as much, and like use the Q and E lean so you can switch camera angles. So you can see. To know if the convoy is coming, you can see if you look like right here, you look down here, the convoy, you can see like trucks coming. So I think this one's the paratroopers though. So just gotta wait a little bit. Oh, it's a helicopter. So what we're gonna do is this. You can any level to take this helicopter. What he's doing to shoot the body. You gotta aim for the thing, so what you gotta do is bait. Yep, got some nice cash from it too, which is nice. So make sure I'm not hurt. I'm not hurt, so I'm good. Always top up ammo meds if you have the chance. Don't wait for the last minute because meds can't help. This is my spot. This is my spot, man. Okay, I switch to E because the next one is either. I actually don't know the waves too much. I just know like what type. It's because desert is a little. Because I don't know. I just kind of get them mixed up. So. But like once they start coming in, it's kind of consistent up front for a while. You'll know which one's which. Paratroopers. I know if it's paratroopers, if there's a dude up there, it's paratroopers. Load. Get him. Resell it. Move out here. On the right. Okay, reload, quick. Push these guys. There we go. Heal up. Took some nasty damage. Reload, third person. And don't do what these guys are doing. Kind of hog up the space up here. There you go. Grab meds. Always top up on meds if possible. Next is the trucks, since that's paratroopers, next is trucks, and after that, it's gonna be helicopter. Luckily, this guy took out the sniper, because the sniper was hitting me pretty bad, so I gotta say thanks to Mr. Bean Waters for taking him out. The objective is to is to get the ACOG, which is quite expensive, but if I can get the ACOG, then technically I'm set, and I can just technically I'm able to win any engagement that I find myself in. There's some trucks. That's all of them. Truck should despawn. Heal up while moving. Drop the mag. Okay, so ammo's gonna go through really quick here, so popped off. Desert is actually a really good place to farm for anyone who wants to farm XP. See, I already got like what? I'm already like 3,000, almost 4,000 XP. That's like close to halfway to the 10,000 that I need to prestige. I'm pretty happy about that. For anyone, okay, so I'm gonna answer this guy's question here. So for anyone who doesn't know how to get stars, in this game, there's a bar right here which says 10,000. It shows the requirement right here. You can see my mouse right here. I'm pointing it right here, I'm moving it around, clicking this. And you'll go up to where my mouse cursor is. That's 10,000 for the first star. But obviously, if you don't know, you can just check up there and tell you the requirement. So back up a little bit. Exploit the hitbox. Oh, someone went down. It's a little hard to find. Drop the mag. Oh, I got most of it too. Nice. Oh, this guy got destroyed up here. Someone's sniping. Where is he? Someone just tried to snipe me, I heard that. I've been playing a lot of Insurgency stances, so my ears are like tuned for footsteps and stuff. So ammo's gonna run out, so I'm gonna defend one more wave. And then I'll head back so we can reset. Any smart player would know that we need to reset because ammo here is not. We're gonna run out of ammo. Oh, I'm getting the yeah, I'm getting the running bug. I'm sorry for the loud and obnoxious running bug. There's a small bug in the game right now. The running, like. Sniper on top. Sniper. My base down below me. Might sound a little mean, but I need to yeah, do what I can. Right here, I'll be nice and get him up. But I won't heal him though. I think he's also trying to farm here, so I need to heal up. Reload the M4. Peek this way. You can also walk up on those barriers. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, cause I'm gonna reset. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You guys don't hear the bug anymore. You can fix it by resetting, but if that player over there is smart and sees the ammo cache, you need to reset. So I don't have enough for the ACOG yet. It's like I got the make sure. Always make sure you grab everything you need. So make sure I got meds. It's good. I'm not gonna yeah, this guy's trying to follow me, I think, but it's too slow. Yeah. It may seem a little mean, but I'm trying to do a solo. I know I'm not trying to be salty or like toxic or anything, but you know, you gotta do what you got. You gotta do some dirty things to get what you need. If you guys know what I mean. even if it's ignoring somebody. But like I did right there, I was just trying to reason why I didn't revive because I was trying to maximize the amount of XP and stuff I was gonna get because I know that I will be fine. But of course he didn't, so I obviously I tried to hold out as long as I can to kill as many of them. Obviously I wasn't gonna let him die because that'd just be a little bit too mean and toxic, but I did that. Obviously the reason why I didn't let this guy in because this is, as I said, solo. I'm trying to do this by myself, so if anyone's trying to give him a Jeep, well, of course, we'll tell them that I'm doing that. I prefer to go solo. Because if you don't want anyone jumping into your vehicles and stuff, just ask nicely and they'll just get off. Because, you know, because there are some players who just don't want you jumping on their helicopters and cars and stuff, and you can just say, you know, like if you don't want them to get on, you just say, hey, can you not get on? You know, just do it nicely. Of course, I like to, if they do it nicely to me, of course I will obey by that because, you know, they're being nice. I respect the other people who actually kind of, who don't, because obviously doing this, some people just want to go by themselves, so that's fine. That's a baddie, I see. I can tell this now. I'll also try to hit for the, body or head. Avoid hitting the arms or legs. They don't do a lot of damage. Oh, almost hit that guy right there too. I need to move around. I'm gonna see if I can hit the sniper on top. It's a little hard to see. I'm on single fire too, so him twice. Got him. Okay, sniper's down, and I have to get this guy up over here. Yep. You can also use tracer rounds too, but if you like want to try to tracer rounds do help. Tracer rounds do help with shooting longer targets because you can see the tracer and you can kind of readjust for that. Let's see if we can get this battery right here. Also, don't try to shoot him through trees because the hitbox of the trees can sometimes mess you up. Got him. I tapped him at his foot. I see his head right here. See the wings. Oh, got him. Obviously, make sure that if you possibly, it's kind of reason why I'm kind of doing this, not getting up close and personal, is you're going to try to make it as easy as possible when you want to do the clearing because you're going to take some damage. So you might as well minimize it by sniping these guys. So even if you don't hit them, you kind of give yourself an advantage by having to move to a different position. And they're going to be stationary, so it's going to be easier. I heard a rifle. Someone's nearby. I heard someone reloading. If I hear a rifle go off, that's them. Also, because different weapons make different sounds, so that's why I know. So there, I think I got the baddie across over there, so I don't need to worry too much. Remember, in close quarters, you go full auto. Unless they're at somewhat of a distance, then you tap fire. So, around, get out of the open. Find them on your terms. Okay, 8 rounds, reload. I got the sniper right here, so Q. Run across to here. Get these guys. It's worth getting. Okay, I'm close to getting it. Luckily, that wall there saved my life, or that would have killed me. So aim for the head. Always aim for the head if you're close quarters. Take down the fastest. Now, if I do this correctly, I should have some cover over here, and I can pick these guys off. We need to get out the garage over there. Oh yeah, I'll have enough at the end of this. If I just don't die. Use third person thing if possible, so peek. Heal up before trying to run across. So he's going to run to this building right here, so. You can also try to use buildings to your advantage. So single fire. Let's move back as far as possible so we can pick them off. Let's figure out where these guys are gonna go. There's 3 over there and 3 over here. So these guys are gonna walk over here. So fight these guys like that. Reposition. See, okay, I can't hit this guy. Got him. So. Oh, there he is. Across. So up. So what I'm gonna do is run across and get up close. Somebody back. Over here. Full auto. Let's wait for my blur to way out so I can see. And also use the third person so you can see on corners. Okay, so what you can do is do this. Don't try to be cheeky, you can hit him with the third person. Don't necessarily. But it's recommended that you play in first person because it's easier. There was I heard an ammo drop. I'm not sure where it is. So this might be a little tough. Oh, he's right there. So we do this. So obviously wait for this guy to pass over. Grab him. Cash. That thing won't hit you as long as you keep moving, by the way, so you don't have to worry. Obviously, I'm gonna reset. I only want to get the few of these guys. Obviously, I won't. Oh, actually got him. Okay, I think I might actually be able to do this. Actually, might be able to do this. So, okay, no one's right here. I got 3 rounds, which won't help. Okay. Okay, I got enough for it, so let's reset. I'll call that good. I'm gonna reset. So. Okay, let's see. So I'm technically halfway to my first star, so obviously I'm gonna end it here, but before I end it, let's go check up on my loadout. So now I got this, so I'll just get ACOG. Now the range problem I have solved. Now the next thing I'm gonna need to get is the rail dropping. Obviously, I could change this to go like cooler, but obviously I will make this gun look a little bit more prettier as we go, but for now it's gonna stay stock. Obviously, I can't really get anything. Sadly, I can't get too much. I think for cheapsake, I think I'll just get the TAC 511. Obviously, I will do a little bit some clothes shopping, so you guys don't see just doing this. So obviously, my next objective is to get the black PMC because I need to do some changing. Obviously, this 320 isn't too bad, but I think it'd be nice. So obviously, I think we did some good work. We got the M4, got the ACOG that we needed. We're halfway to our first star, so it's good progress today for this episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Obviously, I will end it here, and we'll continue off where we last left off. So I hope you guys enjoyed this new series I'm making, and I'll see you guys later. So bye.